All right, good morning. Trying to get everything set up here. Oh, let's get the microphone down here first. How about that? Oh, gosh. I don't know why I keep leaning on that arm. I know better. I do it anyway. All right, what do we got here? CPI 830, is that right? Yeah. Any other news, really? Today? Good morning, Green Knight. Not really any other news, huh? Anybody know what this was? Kind of a 8 o'clock, right at 8 o'clock. Little, well, 8:04, I guess. So probably some sort of weird tweet or something. What do we do overnight here? Not much, huh? We just kind of hung out in this area. Did pull back to the 860s. Still didn't run the high or the low. Random whipsaw. Yeah, that's a pretty good whipsaw, though. That's a pretty good one. 100 points. Alright, let's kind of figure out what we're going to do here for the CPI. I don't know if I want to copy these accounts. I'm probably just going to go one at a time. I do want to try to pass my Take Profit Trader account if I can. We need, what do we need on that? I need $515 to pass that account. So, let me pull up the other chart. And we'll get it on that one. We need 515. How many minis? Probably can just go one mini here. Probably. Let's just go currency. $520 profit, and I guess we'll risk $250. Something like that. Okay, we got that one kind of set up. We'll move this one off to the side. And then we'll try to pass one of these Bulenoxes too. I don't quite know how I'm going to do it yet. What do we need on that one? $2,300. 2,300. So 140. 16.5 points. 16. So we're going to go 67 ticks on a full port on this one. And we'll bracket above and below. Alright, let me get everything else pulled up here. Now that we have time. I'm missing one other thing. Oh yeah, I know what it is. I couldn't remember what it was for a moment there, and then I remembered. All right. Let's mark out Mancini's support and resistance on the ES here. He says, we're getting target CPI even hits before CPI even hits. 14 was yesterday's reclaim level to level, 29.3847. 29 now. Hold. Oh, wait. 47. 60, 72. There we go. 47. Okay. 6,007 below. All right. There is to watch out for. Good morning, Francis. What up, Pine Tree? Pine Tree, you full port anything here? Are we doing any kind of full port? Pin 3? Pin 3? None of these are on that other connection. Let me switch these over. Definitely don't want to be on a master account. Francis, I really don't know. I mean, it's such a crapshoot. I really don't know. I have no way of knowing. Maybe. Could be. All right, 86. Full port shorts at 8:30. Hard breach, take profit. Yeah, can't do take profit. That's for sure. That whipsaw broke some hearts. I mean, 100 points right there, right? $100-pointer. I don't know. Patrick says he's full port long going into CPI. Did you guys see that? He says he's full port long. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect here. I mean, to be honest, we could stay in this range. I mean, we could just get this, right? We could. So, yeah, we could just do something like that. I really don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Looks like we did. Maybe. Did we leave equal lows here as well? It did. So, yeah. I guess we'll see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Nate. Maybe stays inside this actual range. We'll see. So we've not taken either side out yet. You guys kind of hanging out right here at the 36. We are still Still in yesterday's range. Or overnight. Stayed inside the overnight range. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see kind of what happens. $8.23. Got about 6 minutes here. Let's see. Got about 6 minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and try to see what we need. Maybe it pushes up and then pushes down. I don't really know. I mean, I think in a perfect world you get kind of this, but I don't know that happens. I don't know. Tough to say here, going into the CPI numbers. Morning, Kofer. Got the runner killed. Yeah. That weird spike, right? It wasn't even really. It was like a wick both ways, right? And then hung out in the middle, right back to the range. Just spike up and down, and then just right back into the range. Morning, Coach Fred. Let's see how she goes. Let's see how we do. Oh, wait. So we're going to throw one down here. Got about 4 minutes here. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Place my orders here. Kind of see what we get. What up, Amelia? How you doing? You have better luck lately sending YM? Yeah, I've never tried it with the YM. Maybe I should. All right, let me see here. Where does this one... It doesn't tell me, does it? I don't know that I can even do it this way. Let me see. Can I do it this way on Ninja? Yeah, well, let me do it. I don't know. Up or down? What do you guys think? What do you guys think on this initial move? Up or down? I mean, we have those equal lows down there, which is very interesting. I kind of feel like it might... I mean, as far as the draw on liquidity, it feels like that's maybe stronger. Of course, it could just bull run straight up here. Well, we gotta have one way or the other, Yoji. We can't just... I mean, I guess we can, but... I'm going to trade my Take Profit Trader eval here. I'm going to only place a short. We're already at the highs. A flush would be great target-wise. That's what I'm thinking too, but... I don't know. So, I mean, it could just bull higher here. It could just rip higher. Oh, yeah. Can't we stack these? I think you can, right? Yeah, we can. All right, I forgot about that. What's the go with that candle? I have no idea. I don't know what happened. I mean, if we're ultra bullish, then it's just going to rip higher. I'm going to put my entry at 967, short 915-ish. Something like that. What is the distance? That wicks 25. What was it, Amelia? Oh yeah, breaking Trump deal with China done. Gotcha. I think it's going to go down, but I think I'm going to go against what I think, and I'm going to put an order to go up on Take Private Trader eval 72. All right, we'll see what happens there. Less than a minute here. All right. I kind of think we're just going to rip higher. I mean, like, if you're just doing analysis, you think we go lower, but looks like we're probably just going to rip higher. That's what it looks like. Just going to be blast off here. We'll see. I have these orders OCO'd, so if it tags one in, it'll cancel the other. I do have this one off for Take Private Trader over here, so, and it's only long. 5 seconds. Okay, I might just got stopped out on the Take Private Trader. I don't think we did, though. Okay, yeah, we won. Wow. Oh, our net P&L. I guess maybe I calculated it a little less. Somehow my calculation was off a little. Wait, balance 53. No, it's not. Balance is right. Straight up there. So that worked. We actually got slipped for $1,400, which I'm gonna have to lose $750 or something. You got it there, Black Beauty. Let's go. What did YM do? All right, so I gotta lose some money here. I need to lose something like that. Just past the My Finna Future Expert. Not even sure if I can trade news. You can. You can on those. There's no rules on those. No rules on My Finna Futures when it comes to evals. Even Take Private Trader, you can trade news on the eval. Closing of ITM didn't register, so closed manually at 3x. My TP should have been. Yeah, Ninja, that kind of happened. It happened to me there too on Ninja. You need to lose money and not worry about blowing it. Yeah. I made $1,400 on that account, and I need I just, whatever. So what do we need to lose? $700? So that's what, 10, 20, like 25, 66, 40. I need like 35 maybe. I don't even know. I'm in a short here trying to get this loss. I got my take profit in the negative. I'm in a short to lose money. Up 3K, let's go. 9K profit on 50K evals, let's go. CPI numbers were below expectations. We still rip higher. That's why you can't go off the news. That's why I always say, like, you cannot go off the news. You just can't. What happened there? Oh man, I gotta turn this fucker off. I cannot listen to him anymore. I turned Patrick on this morning just for fun. I cannot listen to him. God dang. It's like, shut the hell up, dude. Come on. Yeah, Tame Tiger's true. So I need to lose what? 400, wait. 750, 250, 350, 365. We need to lose. Well, actually, we'll go 360. 360. Sure. Yeah, Patrick's over there going crazy. I cannot listen to that. Passed a Bewley messing around. Let's go. Yeah, I passed 2. I did pass 2. I got this one passed. And then I also took it on the other one there, 78. Got that one passed as well. So I already have 3 master accounts, and I got 3 or 4 that are already passed and waiting. So trying to lose this money here. Get back down to 750. Let me go ahead and move my stop into the negative. So I can't make money. This is weird. I can't make money. Yeah, Amelia, that's crazy to get overexcited like that. To be going, I mean, you know, whatever. He said he made 40K on a PA, but like, I'm still not going to be over there screaming like a moron. I don't know. Gold's ripping. Come on, give me this loss. I beg of you. Locking in this loss here. I'm trying to lock in this loss. All right. Locking in the long there. Locking in the loss. Good morning. Do I know Y&Q pushed up since USD news our red folder? I mean, because it was red folder news, I guess. I don't know. What do you mean there, flawless trader? We had the CPI. So be your 6 master account. You have 3 active, yeah. So past this, this whatever you call it, take profit account. Exactly 750. So. How you doing, Discipline Trader, though? You mean data release is bad? Yeah, but flawless, it doesn't matter. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. It does not matter. It does not matter if the news is good or bad. That's why you will never see me look at the news numbers, because I don't give a shit what the numbers are, because they don't mean anything. Nasdaq is going to do whatever it wants to do, good, bad, or indifferent. It doesn't matter what the news is, you know. So I don't even pay attention to the news. Now, I pay attention to when it's released, but knowing what the news is, good or bad, is irrelevant. I will tell you this, though. There are people out there, and this is probably why this is the case. Yeah, gold's going to the moon. This is probably why this is the case, is because There are people out there who are like, oh, the news is bad. Let me short. Let me short. The news is bad. It has to go down. I'm going to short here. You know? Oh, the news is bad. I'm going to short here. Oh, the news is bad. I'm going to short here. And what happens? They just keep getting squeezed. Keep getting squeezed. And just because the news is bad doesn't mean anything, and it continues higher. So there are people that trade that way. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, gold and Nasdaq normally inverse, but they don't have to, right? That's like the dollar and Nasdaq normally inverse, but there are times where they don't. It's not an always type thing, right? So it had forecast numbers higher than the actual numbers, but this market just wants to buy. Yeah. I mean, we're so bullish. There's nothing you can do. Discipline's leaving the gym. Let's go. I like it. Buy the dips. What up, Timbo? 60K. Patrick was rolling the dice. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I was watching it, but then he started screaming. I had to get out of there. You love to not know? Yeah. King Q back to 20K. Yeah, 22K. I mean, we're only 600 points off the all-time highs, right? And all-time highs at 22,600 somewhere. And I don't even know where the ES all-time highs are. We might already be making them. Let me see. Are we? Where is ES all-time highs? No, we're not there. ES all-time high 6,200, maybe. I think 6,200, somewhere in there. You tune out when he starts screaming. Yeah, that's what I did. I was watching, and then he was like going crazy. I don't understand the gamble, though. I don't understand the need to like already be in the position, right? Like, why not just bracket above and below? To me, that's the most successful way to do it, because especially on an eval, if you're just taking what you need. Now, if you're trying to show like I made $60,000, then then I guess it's okay to just guess. So, economic questions all the time. You respond. I just push buttons. Yeah, going pretty good, Matty Matt. Passed 3 evals this morning. Yeah, he got on before news. He got in long before the news. So, he was trading a funded account. DGT used to be in a position all the time with no stops, no brackets. Yeah. I don't understand that. Like, if you're at a take profit trader, which you can't even trade the take profit trader account like that, right? You can't. So, I don't know. I don't understand it. And like, we're so bullish right now. I don't know. Like, we did leave these equal lows down here at 888.50. But are we so bullish that this doesn't even matter? Maybe. So, yeah, it's all for show, for sure. Took a small gain. Not sure how I want to trade these new PAs. Nothing wrong with that. Funded accounts that let you trade CPI. Bulenox. APEX, if you're trading your strategy, right? APEX does. If you're trading your strategy, technically. Topstep. My funded futures. So there's definitely props out there that you can trade CPI with. A lot of times you're going to blow them, right? It might be, Amelia. You're getting a little pullback right now. I don't know, man. I would be careful with the pullbacks here. All right, I'm going to switch connections here because I got to log into Bulenox over here in order to take my funded trades today. So I'm going to switch connections. All right. A little pullback here. We actually have these equal lows down here at the previous day high too. That's interesting. we can take this off here now because we logged in the Bulenox over here. So we can get our funded account trades in. There we go. So there's the Bulenox accounts. So past 2, we still got 1, 2 that we're working on. But, you know, I'm not really. I'd rather be passing some my funded futures, and should have bought some today. I didn't even think about it. Really should have. Should have bought some and sent them there. Like Pine Tree did. Inside bar. Yeah, you can't trade news on Take Profit Trader funded account, but you can on the eval. Man, hard to go short until you get some sort of confirmation, right? The discount's working now. Let's go, Pine Tree. Yeah, evals don't matter, Matty Matt. Obviously, I traded one too. But yeah, the funded account, no go. I thought that was a G. That's a 6. Okay, here it is. Yeah, gold is tricky. Very, very tricky. I mean, I don't know. You know, you got this consolidation in here. So maybe if you get a pullback into this zone, you could take a long, but maybe like 367.5. Same thing with Nasdaq. Volume's kind of died off here. You shorted it, still in it. Let's go, Timbo. Good luck. We'll see if this thing, what happens here. Tough to really do anything. I mean, we'll probably wait till market open, but we'll see if we get some sort of spike of volume. Maybe we'll take something. Let me check my copy traders just to make sure they are correct and make sure that the evals that are normally on there are not on there. So we don't need these evals on there. And we don't need to take profit on there because we passed it. So yeah, that should be it. All right, let's take it off the other one too. Worst thing you can do is, you know, as Jay says, unpay yourself. 79. We can keep 79 on there. All right. Got the copier set up correctly here. Let's go, Kenny. Nice job. Uh-oh, Pine Tree short 56. Let me see what you'll... Okay, the inside bar. Just scary. Scary short. Could work out in your favor huge. But it's a very scary short. Now, there is technically an SMT here, but I don't like to use SMTs at data highs and data lows. But technically, ES took the data high and Nasdaq did not. So from a technical standpoint, that is there. But I don't like the SMTs there. You You'd much rather it take this wick first, in my opinion, before looking for a short. But doesn't mean it won't work or can't work. It's just a personal preference, right? Just a personal preference. Yeah, see, like Patrick took that trade on an Apex PA account. He can't, I mean, like, you can't have a windfall trade like that, a $40,000 windfall. He's never going to get paid that money, right? That's just, to me, I mean, like, Apex not going to pay you for that. Number one, you killed the consistency rule there. Number two, you traded the news and it wasn't a part of your strategy, which he said he was long all night. So maybe that's what he's trying to say, is that it was just long all night. But I'm not so sure. I don't know. I don't think he ever gets paid out from that account, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Little pullback here now into the 40s, looking good for Pine Tree's short there. Yeah, he's got to get the consistency, and then so in other words, I mean, and I don't know what size account it is. It could be like 150K, it could be a 300K. I don't know, but $40,000. He needs to make $133,000 before he can take a payout. I'm not saying he can't do it, because he could. I mean, obviously he's done that before, but that is a lot of money to have to take a payout. To take a $2,750 payout. Yeah, it is. All right, get a pullback here. Yeah, I know it's marketing. He doesn't care about the payout. I mean, if he didn't care about the account, that's the reason he was long before the news came out. It has a 300K balance. Oh, nice. Well, it would. Well, I mean, I guess it depends, right? It depends. It just depends. Like I said, what size account it is, how long he's been trading it, that sort of thing. Just difficult to do. You make 40K in one trade. It's difficult to do, especially trading the news on a windfall like that. You're not supposed to be able to get a windfall trade like that, but guys, this 22,000 bounce looks really tasty. 50% of the range, untested wick. Man, I may give this a try. I might give this a try on the funded accounts here. This area right here, you got the whole number, you got the 50 EMA, and you got about 50% of the range, and you do have an untested wick right there from the previous news. Now, I don't know if 10 points is going to be enough room to get it done, but maybe. So kind of right here in this zone, looking for a little bit of a bounce. I'm not saying it's going to reverse there, but what I am saying is this is a good area to potentially take a bounce. It's at OTE. There's a lot of reasons for us to kind of hold this area and bounce. If you're holding all night and news comes out in the morning and you just hold news, is that considered? I don't know, Yoji. I'm not sure. I have no idea. I'm not quite sure. So do we go 22,000? Also overnight high there as well. I'm going to try it. I'm not quite sure where I want to enter, though. 22. I think there's decent reasons to think we bounce here. I don't know if we get the 22,000 directly touch, though. Yeah, Jonathan, we probably do retrace all the pump, but just looking for a spot that maybe makes sense for a bounce. I don't know. I don't know if I should take that or not. You know what? I'm not going to take it on the funded. I will take it on in eval though. Let's find eval number 79. Let's see if we can get that up here. Not 50 EMA. I guess we'll go TPT. There we go. So I'll take it over here on an eval. I don't know. I think it's good enough to take on a funded. I just don't want to wreck myself before the market even opens and like not even have an opportunity to just find a spot once the market opens. So for that reason, I'm going to take it on an eval. I think at the O2 area is a good entry. Past the YOLO 152, 50K Apex. Let's go. Nice job. This should work. I mean, I was almost going to take it on my funded, but just don't want to, you know, take a trade that I think should work pre-market and then start the day red on the fundeds. So, eval it is. Evaluation it is. Did gold retrace down to that entry that we drew out? Oh, it did. So decent spot maybe to get long on gold. We'll see. Now, if it does inverse this, if it closes below this gap, then I probably wouldn't long. So you want to see it hold, close above that 63.6. Let's see if it does it. If it inverses it to the downside, that's going to be scary. It may just go down. Yeah, it did not inverse there, so maybe an okay spot to long. Do I try to make the 70 bucks in my TPT eval to max out the 50%? Oof. That's a tough one, Matty Matt. How many traded days do you have? Yeah, I was going to say, if you got to trade it for 5 days anyway, so like, what's the point of doing it? Yeah, we did good, Cove. We passed 3 evals, 1 take profit trader, 2 Bulenox, right there. So we did good. Obviously, on the day that I only traded evals, you know, it's a nice, easy win. But hey, not complaining. Could have blew them, of course. Smashed it like roast beef. I need more accounts. Nah, we don't. Do we need more accounts? You think? I should spend more? No. This is what yours would look like, Cove, if you had them all in one connection, right? If you had them all in one connection, it would look like this. So. You're using Darvis for your entries? What is Darvis? Jarvis, like the like in Iron Man? You're using Jarvis? Jarvis, should I long or short here? Statistics say long, sir. I know you don't mean that, but I'm just, you know, being goofy. Yeah, I'm using Ninja to execute. I'm using Ninja to execute and Quantower for my, you know, for my charting. Yeah, DS all that too. We all need a Jarvis. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, gold did retrace. Decent spot to take a long on gold. I mean, it is a little scary because it, you know, it almost inversed this, not quite. So, I don't know. You may want to wait. It is kind of cutting through this like a hot knife through butter, huh? All right, let's see if we get tagged in here. Man, I like the 50 touch here, but I like the 22K touch better. I'm gonna leave it down here. 1 MNQ, all those accounts. Exit. Yeah, that's what happens. You blew an eval yesterday trying to make $100. Oof. Yeah, I would just wait. I would just wait. No need doing anything crazy, right? I've done that before. I've done that before where I blow the account trying to get 50, 60, $70. I've blown take profit trader funded accounts trying to get like an extra $50 to get the daily payout, not realizing that you don't even need the 250 to get the daily payout. You just need the 250 to transfer it out of the wallet. You've blown past accounts? Yeah, I've done that too. So yeah, I would just wait. I like how we're holding up here, getting a little consolidation in this area. Maybe get a little sweep lower here, tag us in, and then go. We are 2 minutes, well, 1 minute and 10 seconds off of the top of the hour. You've done it for $5? No, Timbo, no. Yeah, just wait. There's no reason. I mean, if you find a spot during, after market open, because here's the problem. Let's say you risk 100 to get 70, and it's a loss. Now you need 170. Well, now you risk 200 to get 170. It's another loss. Well, now you need 370. It's like, I may as well just wait. Those days are gone good. Good, good, good. What up, CT? How you doing? Yeah, we're looking good, CT. We passed 3 evals. 3 evals. We passed these 2 Buleys, and then we got passed on this take profit. So, no red on that chart yet. Hopefully we can finish the day with it all green. Green, 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 green. Yeah, exactly, Matty Matt. You just keep chasing those losses, and then next thing you know, kapow, ka-chow, kapow, ka-chow. All right, there's top of the hour. Problem is you can't be within 1 or 2 minutes before or after, or is it 5 minutes with Apex? Apex, that's not the case, Chess. So you can trade the news with Apex, but it has to be a part of your strategy. You have to prove basically that it's a part of your everyday strategy. So for example, for me, let's say there was a clean inverse or something, like, oh, we had an inversion here. I got long, and then the news came out. Then I could prove that that's a part of my strategy. But, otherwise they could just deny your payout, right? So I don't know. You did your degenerate ways past 150K times 10. You bought for today, but yesterday was wild and caught that sick dump. Let's go. Your 150K take profit trader activated. Do I need to make 6K to start withdrawing? 42.50, right? 42.50, I think, Coveper. So it's your drawdown, whatever your drawdown is it 4,500, 47.50, I think, maybe. I don't know, one of those. Whatever your drawdown is, anything above that, then you can. You just smashed a C4 and was shaken to get in. Apex, this is why. Good morning, Robert. You're starting to know down your entries a bit more as a set of rules. It's just hard to stay long or short for the liquidity. Say long or short, yeah. 47.50, yeah. I think that's what it is, Coper. And you can start taking daily payouts. I snorted some cocaine, Apex, and decided to get long. That's my strategy every day, bro. Come sit with me. I'll show you how it's done. I cannot drink those energy drinks. Yeah, sure, you could do that, Coper, or you could go the opposite way. One trade, 5 minutes, kapoof, blow the account. You had to make one of those videos where you earned on news. Nice. No, I don't drink coffee, Amelia. No coffee, no nothing. I do drink diet sodas, which is not good for me, but I do drink those. All right, come on, tag me in. We're at the 50 EMA here. It could just bounce here. If it doesn't tag me in here and it gets back above the 50, I will just mark it in. I'll just mark it in and take 10 points. Marketing in. And I don't want to be a dick for a tick here, but like, come on, bro. I want my $2. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Why did the cash register ring? Yeah, that should have been just $200. I'm like, what in the world? So that would have worked on my funded account. That was the trade I was looking for, but just too scared to take it on a funded account pre-market there. Interesting, we left highs here, equal highs. Let's keep a lookout on that. And I'm still going to take the 22,000 bounce. I still think it makes a lot of sense. So I'm still going to take the 22K bounce. Especially with leaving a couple equal highs above. Expanded triangle. You played shorts just now on a sim account and up 4K. Let's go. Three-way with hookers. One girl named Long, other girl called Short. Best performer dictates position. Uh-oh, this is my friend calling. Hold on. Oh, what's up, Tech T? Doggy on the line giving Myth personal alerts. No, that's my friend Stuart, the one in Boston. If you guys saw the Boston vlog, his mom is 96 years old and she's in bad shape. So I answer his call when he calls just to make sure, just in case. Never know. So she's still hanging in there, but he said that she's not doing very well. So not doing very well. So, yeah. But 96 years old, I mean, that's a nice long life, let's be honest. I couldn't imagine being 96 years old. And up until like a month ago, she was really like, she still had her wits about her and still very, very much in it. Very much in it. So, she'd be like, Stuart would go shopping for groceries with her credit card. And he'd come back home and she'd be like, Stuart, where's my credit card? That's my awful Boston accent. Where's my credit card? I don't know. Give me that credit card. Yeah, his family lives to be quite old. Stuart's the baby. He's 50. No, he's 60 now. I want to say he has a sister that is 75 or 76. So, but yeah, he just says she's in a lot of pain and stuff. He's like, she's ready to go, but got to go on your own time, got to go on your own time. So, but yeah, I'll probably go up there, once, Yeah, once that happens. So go visit for a couple of days. She wasn't a big fan of Chick-fil-A. When I stayed up there last October, I brought her Chick-fil-A, and she wasn't a huge fan of Chick-fil-A. So they're Jewish, so I always like to pick on them, you know, about some things. I'm like, Ma. I call her Ma too, whatever. Ma, you want me to make some bacon? Just trying to give her a hard time. I love elderly people. I don't know why I have a connection with elderly people. Well, I consider her my grandmother too, but it was my ex-wife's grandmother. I was very close with. So she died. I guess it's been like 6 or 7 years at this point, but yeah, Ma, the meatloaf. Yeah, yeah, I kind of do Coach Fred. I don't know why. Yeah, I used to take her name's, we called her Momo. I used to take her to church every Sunday and cut her grass every other week, feed her, you know, refill the bird feeders, all the stuff. So we go out to eat every Sunday after church. What if you tell them your strategy is being a lucky degenerate? Oh. Are you talking about Dodgy, Coach Fred? Okay, you're talking about Dodgy. I don't think you're talking about Doggy. Dog. I thought you were saying Doggy. So. Banned for life. No. She passed away before I traded or anything, so she definitely wouldn't understand it. I'm sure. What? You do what? You do what? So we got 20 minutes till open. We left these equal highs here. I do think the draw might be lower to these equal lows at 888, but a reaction off 22K probably makes sense. So we'll see. They're going to have marketing madness if he hits 1 million. We'll see. He could, I mean, like, could he do it? Yeah, sure. I don't doubt. I think Patrick's, you know, a good trader. I think he doesn't have to do anything. You know, he doesn't have to live off that kind of money. So, yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough kind of call here on gold. Still looks like it's probably going to move down. You do kind of have a trend, a little trend line going here. But I don't know. What up, Dylan? Yeah, gold nice and trendy yesterday. I like gold. I just don't trade it a lot. I am not logged into Tradeovate. I did take a trade on my Tradeovate connection from Take Profit, but through Ninja, not through Tradeovate. Which prop are you using there, Dylan? Did I take medicine this morning? I don't think I did. We're taking some medicine. Green just opened long. Uh-oh. Your trading fit is fine, but it's a personal account. No, wait. This is the wrong medicine. See, I did almost take the wrong medicine. You trade a personal account on it through TradingView. Okay, so yours is personal too. Guys, our game got rained out last night. Like, we were literally legit leaving to go to the game, about to pull out of the driveway, and we were about to get in the car to go, and I get a call, says the game's canceled due to weather. It wasn't even raining here. Now, it did rain a few minutes later. Green Knight, the medicine is for my injured shoulder. Which here, I'll try to show it to you guys. Why not? Why not get naked on stream, you know? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the bruise? Can you guys see the bruise there? I think you guys can see that. Oh, whew. Pretty gnarly bruise on my shoulder there. Take it off. No. Amelia trying to get me in trouble. Trying to get me in trouble there. I do have a picture of it on my phone here. I can show you kind of. Ignore the farmer's tan, but yeah, pretty gnarly bruise there. And that's from falling on my shoulder. That's not from like something actually hitting my shoulder. Like that spot that's bruised didn't even get hit. It didn't even get hit. It just radiated down the fat man's shoulder. And yeah, here we are. Yeah, don't swipe anymore on the phone. Yeah, if you hand someone your phone for pictures, like to look at the pictures, you definitely don't swipe. You don't swipe. If you swipe, you're in trouble. So, now let me show you this. Trying to skateboard? No, I was trying to steal second. Terry showing feet. MM skinning up. What we won't do for affiliates? Yeah. And only shoulders fan site. Only shoulders fan site. Most of the pictures on my phone are actually of my dog. My dog. I'll show you guys this picture from this morning. It was kind of cute. It's my son. He's checking Jules's vital signs. Checking the vital signs. She likes Patrick Mahomes. She's a Chiefs fan. Yeah, she is. Even though we live in Georgia. Don't quite know why. But he's wearing his big boy's underwear. Doing pretty good with the potty training lately. Now we've got about 13 minutes till open and we can start looking for something good. Right now, not so much. I may cancel this 22K buy order if we get within 5 minutes of open. The Taylor Swift. Yeah, exactly. How you know, Matty Matt? How you know? That's exactly what it is. She's not as big on the Swift now as she was a few months ago. But yeah, a few months ago she was like all about some Taylor Swift. Yeah, I was moonlighting in the LA. No. I don't know. A rubber bullet. I'm sure that would hurt, but I'm not quite sure what hurts worse. 275 pounds of man going. We were going to say we were going 20 miles per hour. 20 miles per hour. We were going 20. We were zooming. We were probably going more like 11 miles per hour. But, you know. And we tripped over. There was a giant boulder in the middle of the baseball field. Definitely wasn't my other foot. A giant boulder. And I tripped over it. And down goes Tyson. It just didn't work. Your wife watches. That's why she watches them. Been together for 16 years and she now starts watching football. That's funny. Kofer, you're going to short here? You are brave. I'll give you the reasons why I wouldn't short here. I mean, they're probably obvious, but we did not run the data high. Now, this is just for me, Kofer. You do whatever you want to do. But these are my reasons. We did not run the data high. I would prefer this. Sweep into 22K. run this, and then run back down to the equal lows at the 888 area. So at open, Judah swing higher, sweep the 106, clean inversion lower. You know, obviously I'd prefer us to bounce off 22K first too, but we don't have to. That would be my preference for a short. But do we get it? Do we get that? I don't know. We could just dump it open. So that'd be what I would be thinking. But we'll see. Good luck. I wish you luck, my friend, on the short. We are at 2028, so 22028. So I mean, you could push down to 22K and still make money, right? And also, we did hit OTE of this leg, right? I believe if we measure the data, if we just measure only the data wick, only the data candle, we hit 50%, almost hit the 618 of the leg on the way down. So I don't know. We'll see what happens though. In micro, we took the data high. Yeah, but micro doesn't matter, RPG. You don't do analysis on micros because the micro chart doesn't matter. I only care about the NQ chart. Or to me, it doesn't matter. If it works for you, then fine. But yeah, for me, it doesn't matter. I should say it that way. Now, as we get closer to open, I may take this long position, this long limit order off here at 22K. What up, Trading Mints? How you doing? Good morning. Nathan in the house. How you doing? Good morning. And again, I don't mind this. If it pulls back and tags me at the 22K, it's a nice psychological level there. Got all the reasons, decent amount of reasons for it to bounce there. We'll see. 21,810 target will open to micro and target there. 21,810. That's aggressive room. Is that the data low on that other candle? Maybe. No, it's not. I don't know what 810 is. Oh, it's your magic level. Okay. Well, maybe the magic level works out. I don't really know what to say. He's got the magic stick. Room Beats does. Maxie's over there on the bed. Every day now he gets on the bed and sleeps at the end, at the foot of the bed. I don't typically let him on the bed, but I guess it's fine. He sleeps there at the foot of the bed. He's fine. Long 22067. Yeah, I'm watching the 3 minute and the 2 minute and also the 1 minute chart over here. We do have a potential inversion on the 3 minute to the upside, but the scary part of that is you don't really know. Like, it's not that obvious. Number one, you don't really know if it's going to run that high first or not. All right, let me see what I'm going to put this on here. Normal? Yeah. Gold looks like a head and shoulder formation. We'll take a peek at it. I mean, yeah. If it is truly a head and shoulders, just take out this low 347. Kind of a funky one. Let's see here. Let's see. Can we get tagged in on this long or not? I don't really know. Looking for the long. Off the 22K level. Man, this is boring. I'm already sleepy too. All right, I'm going to give it to the 925 candle here. If we don't get tagged in on or before the 925 candle, I'll take this off. All right, 40 seconds here until the 25 candle. Let's see if that takes us down to the 22K and if we can get a bounce. Might get tagged in here on the 25 candle. Maybe it gives Covper the dump that she needs. Here we go. So I'm going to give it to this candle here. If it doesn't get me in on this candle, then we'll just close it. 5-minute ATR is 24 points. That's pretty small, huh? All right, I think I'm going to wait till open here. You're almost at break even on the day. Let's go. I like it. Room's long here. Good luck, sir. So no tagged in, not tagged in there. I'm going to go ahead and just take that off. And before the market opens here, guys, I'm going to run to the restroom. Be right back. Max then jumped off the bed and whimpered. My bed's really high off the ground. That's why I don't normally let him on there, but I slide the recliner back over towards my bed when I get on here, and I guess he decided to leap off the bed when I just got up to go to the restroom there. Not a good idea. Good morning, Alcy Faye. You're long, Ben? Good luck, sir. Trading mints is long too. It's going to slam down. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, still think it's, you know, okay to, I don't know, that 22K level I'm still going to be watching for a potential bounce. I guess even at open. But just maybe on an eval. Yeah, Max whimpered. He was like, oh. Yeah, Flawless. I mean, I kind of think that too. Maybe at open. But I don't know. It's one of those situations where you still need a pullback. I think we still need to Judas swing lower here to go higher. We'll see. Coper's out, probably best. I may wait and see. I may still take this 22K bounce on an eval, but wait and see the reaction a little bit, if you will. You know what I mean? Watching the 975 area, Michael. All right, let's see. Show us the dog. He won't come over here right now. Maxie. I'll try to get him over here in a few minutes, RPG. He won't come over here, but I can show you a picture of him for now at least. He hates being picked up on camera, so hard to show him, but here he is right here laying on the bed the other day. He's a Dotson. He's white and black and gray. His name's Max. Just a, you know, a generic name, Max. All right, here we go. See what happens here at open. We are open. Oh, wait, I forgot I wanted to do something else. Let me see something here. Darn it. Let me see if I can get it pulled up. I'm going to try something here too, guys. Oh, there's the 22K. God dang it, I missed it. Try a little long here. I missed the 22K. Yeah, he's definitely stubborn. I missed the entry off the 22K there. Kind of annoying. It bounced right away too. I'm going to target those equal highs up there at 41.50. See if we can run through there. If we touch 22K again, I may add. Risk like... boom, 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 boom. Now this is an eval, guys, so I am being aggressive here. All right, got me stopped out. Yes, back to the VWAP there. Nice dump. I don't mind. I actually don't mind this dump at all. Yeah, we'll just see what it does. We have that 888 level down there. It's 100 points lower. So 100-point gap there. Neo's longing. Good luck, sir. ES is bouncing off the VWAP as well as Nasdaq. Let's see what we get. 41 seconds on this candle. See how it closes. Yoji's green. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. All right, ES kind of back to the VWAP there. Nasdaq right there at the VWAP too. Let's kind of see. You know, guys, Caesar Olivia, who could trade the first minute opening range. Either rich or broke. Those are the options. Those are the options. I did, Amelia, but it failed. Or I didn't. I took it. I was trying to get like 10 points with it. That's what I took there. So I don't know how much green it was in. I didn't have an ATM strategy set up to do it correctly, to be honest. So. Ten points is nice. Yeah, I don't know what it gave. I don't know what it gave. I'll have to look. How's it going, Eva? Good morning. Clarity. I'm in case you didn't know. Only on an eval. Get down there. Get down there. Rude. Rude. I tried. Bouncing off the VWAP there, unable to kind of fight our way below there yet. You took a hit on that 5-minute Harami. Yeah, I see it. ES holding back below the 47 here. Whoever got 975 long, nice, Michael. Pine trees on my funded futures chatting about edging. Uh-oh. Let me pull them up. Oh, I don't see a pine tree on there. Not yet. You'll be on at 10:30? Okay, I got you. You're in the chat talking about edging. Got a band pine. Band pine. Lawn trim nicely along sidewalk edge is commendable. Pushing up. Kind of a mild opening, to be honest. When you as a landscaper, that's what edging referred to? Oh, yeah. Good morning, Andy. Just kind of watching here. Nice job, Michael. Good job. Nice rejection there off the 22K. That was a good entry if you took that. Kind of a little support off the 22K, turn into resistance. Yes, reclaiming the 49 area now. Bullish return to highs, maybe. We're waiting to see here. I'm going to try a little stab short here, just a small one. Get 10 points. There we go. That got me back to green on that account after taking that $600 loss. Just short off that 90 area. Second retest. First test was probably best, but... Where's the previous day high at? Is it here? Oh, previous day high. The low's kind of irrelevant at this point. So we are bouncing off that previous day high. That's why I was wondering. Testing your magical level. 960 and 2025 are your entry levels now. I was kind of waiting here to see what happens. Do we get a 5-minute order block here? We'll see. We can get a 5-minute OB with a close below, like an inverse. Then it could reduce your stop to really like 40-ish points. Still a big stop, but much more manageable. We got about a minute, 15 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Let's see how it closes. We do have a bullish 5-minute Harami right there as well alongside it. So I don't hate that Harami, but I don't love it either. It's kind of just like meh. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Tough to say. We put in this 5-minute order block, then it could be an interesting spot for a short. 2 out of 3 to passing MF, 2/3 of the way. Nice, let's go. Yeah, quick YOLO, don't do that. Just don't even bother dreaming. Would like for both of those things to happen at the same time, but it didn't look like that's going to work out. Just watching the 5-minute chart here. No OB. No inverse, no OB. Close, but no cigar. We are chopping around very early here, guys. Very early. Be careful. Dream Crusher. No losing today. That's what I'm trying to do, Black Beauty. Trying to do. Trying not to take any losers. I mean, in order to have a stop, I need to probably take just 2 micros. Breaking through the low there. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Unless you just jump in now, it's kind of eh. And it's at that 50 level too. Oh, come on. It's going without me there. That's all right. Two micro magic level incoming. Yeah. Nice scalp off the inside. Yeah, there was an inside. I didn't even notice it. Pine Tree, you got to speak on that later. You got to speak on that sooner. You got to be like, inside bar, scalper-rooney. Scalper-rooney. Didn't tell me. He didn't say nothing. You guys see that? I mean, I guess I could just take it on an eval. Just waiting for some Tennessee or some what? Tameness and structure. Oh, okay. How do you get the blue line that is making the low right now? That is opening range. So if you go into your, it's a indicator called opening range. You can put the start and the stop. So that's going to start and stop at open, and then stop at 10:30. So 9:30 to 10:30 for me. Yes, tapping the 6038 level there. 6029 down below. Yeah, no worries, Joseph. You flip short, trading mints? Let's go. All right, we're getting a little pushback up here. Can this thing hold this area? Yes, retesting the VWAP. Nasdaq approaching the 9 EMA here. Back to the 50 level here. It was downtrending to fill the 830 turn before the open and continue to sell off. Yeah. I'm just kind of waiting, guys. Yes, back to the VWAP. Pushing right back up there, 960s, 970s. Took a little prop and shot, made me sell early. Nothing wrong with that. Nice push here. What time is it? Kind of considering a short here. Off that 90 level. I don't know. Oh, I was going to short right here. Let me see. All right, I'm in short. Just looking for a reaction off this 50 and that 90 previous day high. Not really getting it so far. Boom, 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 boom. Room beats. Well, there was a 1 minute long there. I just didn't take it. I took the 50 EMA short. I should probably move this up a little bit, to be honest. What in the heck was that? VWAP 968. I'm going to take this at 974, 973 if we get it. What was that room? Don't fade me, bro. Ha ha ha. Had to do it, room. Had to do it. I know you weren't really fading me. You're just trying to needle me. So nice little $100 there. $105. Let's go. That 50 EMA with that previous day high and the whole number there. Obviously, I think that my entry, I could have got a better entry there, but like it's one of those ones where I don't know that it gets there, right? I don't know that it gets there, so I have to just kind of have to take the 50 and trust. Oh. 904, you're taking TP. Let's go. Now there was a 1 minute. There's a 1 minute inversion here, but like to me, does this make any sense to take? Does this make any sense to take? Right now, it did pay 18, 19 points. Could we go to the data high first? We could, but what's the problem with that? I mean, the ES or the we closed below on the 5 minute. You know, I don't know. So I just think we're going to the 88 first. I could be completely wrong there. Could be completely wrong. But this was the first touch of the 50 after a push down. I like those plays. You guys know that. I mean, that's something I work into my funded accounts because it works at a high probability. High enough probability to take on the funded. Nice job, Michael. 2 tick for the entry on 6049 on the ES. Oh, man. It is the first presented fair value gap and the 50 EMA too. Yeah, I didn't even see that. I guess that's true. Did not even notice that. We did have that small bearish gap right there. So that would be your break even. So this trade would have worked on the 1 minute. You know, I just didn't want to take it because I believe that the draw is lower. You're longing? Couldn't break 20K, yeah. All right, we're just waiting to see what happens here. Over 20K and it holds. It's going to reach that size. Well, Joseph, I think we're bullish. But what do we say? That's kind of what I'm thinking, right? That's what we're thinking. Just got to get back through that VWAP there, and then maybe we can push down. 3-minute bearish inside candle. 60 TP. Let's see. Yeah, I do see that. Interesting. So if it breaks the VWAP there, it should go. Love those first presented fair value gap trades. Sometimes they can work all day, especially if it gets inverted. Yeah, I agree, Michael. That's what I like. If it gets inverted, it's very, very strong, right? If you sweep liquidity and inverse the first presented, that's a very, very strong sign for continuation. I wonder, did Husk take the short off this previous day? This is the Husk setup. The break of the previous day high or the low, the retest, and short. Did Husk take it? Let's go find out. Let's go find out. Or did he wussy out like he said he did yesterday? Did he take it? Stop loss wasn't big enough. What? You got stopped out. What stop loss? What kind of stop you got there, bro? 10.5 points. On a micro. On a micro. He said he did take it, but he got stopped out. 22.067. For sure. I mean, like, it's one of those things where, you know, we did run the open, or I don't know. Man, you don't really, honestly, guys, until we run one of these, until we run, you know, this one or this one, it's hard to know where we're going to go. It really is hard to know. Now, I've seen price come this close to like a data wick before and not take it, and then go back and take the high and then come back. We've seen that happen a lot, but I just don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, I can't believe our game got rained out last night, guys. I was bummed out about that. I was ready to go. I think My Fund of Future is having 25% off of starter plans, starter plus. 25% off something. I should probably go ahead and load up a couple of more take private trader accounts. Neo, you got stopped there? That sucks. What do you guys think for the people who have stuck around? Do you guys, should we do a giveaway? Should we do a giveaway? A giveaway? Yeah, we should do a giveaway, shouldn't we? I'm thinking it's giveaway time. Now, I don't have anything huge for you guys. Not anything huge. But what I do have... Oh, Kazio says no giveaways. 50 likes? All right, we need 50 likes to do the giveaway. Andy's banned. You got to ban Andy. I'm just kidding. We need 50 likes. How many likes we got? I don't even know. It doesn't show me the likes anymore. How many likes do we have? Oh, we at 30 likes. That's it? 35? Come on, guys. I don't know why it doesn't show me the likes anymore. Like, it used to show the... Oh, there we go. Now I can see them. I'm an idiot. Now I can see them. 43 likes. Thank you, Neo. You the man. Appreciate that. Some people hover around only for giveaways. Yeah. Well, I don't do giveaways that much. But what we'll be giving away will be a 25K. Yes, I know it's just a 25K. Take Profit Trader account. That's what I have. Now, this is not something that, you know, this is one that I earned with points. So this is not one that they gave me. I just earned it with my points, and I'm going to give it to you guys. I like the 25Ks too. You know how I feel about the 25Ks. I like them. All right, let's update this. Also, probably a higher probability of somebody passing that 25K over like the 150, right? All right, guys, we need 3 more likes. Can we do it? Can we do it? 3 more likes or what? 3 more likes to get the giveaway going. I really should push the likes and stuff more. You're longing. I don't love the long here. I mean, I really don't. We're in between two liquidity pools. You don't really know which one is going to take first. We're having a problem at the previous day high. We'll see. All right, 50 likes. There we go. Exclamation point cash in the chat. You have 250Ks that are halfway past. Let's go. Pop to 15 or fall. And I'm going to go ahead and open me up an account. Well, actually, I'm going to reset an account. I got 1 free reset. What should we reset? Should we make it a 25K or should we go with... Or should we do a 50K? I think I'm going to do the 25K. $25K, boom. All right, I reset my 25K account. One of my 25K accounts. Eval. So, no, I'm using the reset for MeTech T. I'm going to give you guys the free account, but I'm using the reset for myself. I don't know if I can give away a reset. I'm not sure. I might be able to. I'm not even sure. Again, those are just stuff that I earned with points from Take Profit Trader, so... If you guys keep using the code, obviously we'll get more accounts to give away, but not any yet this month. They usually give 2 50Ks to give away, and then later on they give 3 150Ks once we get to diamond level. So exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. Wiener dog race. Yeah, I should do that, right? Oh, somebody wanted to see the dog. Let me go grab them. Wiener dog race. That would be kind of funny. Call me here. Oh. Here we go. This is Maxie. For those of you who don't know, Maxie, say hello. Say, I am the one that is barking in the background. It is me. I am a wiener dog. Oh, see, I am long. I am 3 feet long plus. He really don't like me picking him up like this, but it's fine. Oh, look at that boner candle, Max. Look at that Hulk smash boner candle. Look at it, Max. Look at it, bud. Now I got hair all over me. That's all right. That's what happens when you have a long-haired dog. He looks so innocent. Yeah. He said, I will bite you. My name is Maximus Aurelius, whatever it's called. Now we finally closed above that level there. This is interesting. The range today is actually pretty tight, too. Well, 109 points, I guess. The 5 minutes just chop in this zone here. We got the 22,000 touch, the overnight high touch there, too. Tough to say what's going to happen. It's tough to say what's going to happen. I have no idea. Yeah, I think that's the line in the sand for sure. Exclamation point cash if you guys want to try to win a free 25K Take Profit Trader account. If you're just joining us, we did bang out a W day today. Past 3 evals, we failed 1. I don't even know if I told you guys that. I entered that short. I kind of chased it full port in that eval, and I did blow that one. But that's okay. We pass 3, we blow 1. That's pretty good odds in my book. So up $105. Nothing huge, but we'll take it. And then we pass these 2 evals, and we pass that one down there. Let's disconnect the trade or the take profit and see if our new take profit account is in there. Should be. Yep, there it is. So we got a new 25K take profit account down there. We'll work on that. So if we find any other opportunities, that's what we'll be trading. I'll go ahead and put it on that because I don't want to accidentally trade the one that's past 7997. All right. There we go. Got it switched on that. You ready for your new accounts? Let's go. Plus 1K. Nice job, Tech T. Andy received a ticket. Oh, no. Let me go in there and manipulate his ticket right quick. Nah, I would never do that. I'm fair. If Andy wins and he's just a luck box, I mean, nothing we can do about that. If Andy is simply a luck box, he's just a luck box. We can't help it. All right, pushing up here. Let's see, like, this is so weird. This price action is so weird here. Explanation point. Scam. Scamsy. Wonky volume, none of these formations. Yeah, this is crazy. Just kind of waiting here, guys. Not much to do. Room Beats ripping it. Takamura, did you get your ticket? Let me see. I'll tell you if you're in there. Exclamation point cash, Takamura. Did you type it? I actually don't see your name in there. Yeah, we only got 31 people in there. 31 people, that means 50 people don't like free accounts. That's okay. 20 Bull Harami is working, but I couldn't take it. Yeah. There you are, Takamura. Now you're in there. Now you're in there. Look there. Takamura. Boom. You're in there. You have to do what is required to enter the giveaway to be in the giveaway, Takamura. Come on. You know this. You know this. It's going up after stop loss. Yeah, that's always the way it is. You wanted to stand out? The only time you really want to stand out is when the winner is being chosen. Hey, did Nutty decide to stream today? Oh, did Husk enter a long there? What did he long off of? Let me see. Where'd he go? I missed him. Looks like Husk longed, but I accidentally clicked off the thing. Husk is up 18 or 14, 15 points. Only with a micro. What are you targeting there, Husk? 22,045? Yeah. You don't see Nutty? I don't see him either. I probably target, I think at least 22,025 at least. And then beyond that, I don't really know. Takamura's been long since 9:33 this morning. Or 9:33 price. I'm assuming price. Great job. It's a great entry. ES is at the high here. At the opening high. Data wick high, yeah. Got to stop trailing, re-enter on the pullback. Could have longed to retest the opening fair value at reversal, but I would only use a micro there. I would not, I don't know. A 22K retest, I mean, we just basically got it, right? You could buy that, I guess. All right, ES breaking through the high there, the opening print. I think we probably hit the 25 here at least, I would imagine. I would imagine we at least hit that. And then we'll see if we can push up the 106 area beyond that. London highs 094. That would kind of make sense. Let's go, Takamura. You blew a 200 from away from payout. That sucks though, but nice holding on this. Might jump in here on this one. I'm jumping in right there. Eval only. I'm going to target 25 here. So if we can get a push through this opening print here. I'm going to sell 5 at 19. It's like 9 points. And then he get the arrest at the high up there. So I'm going to go ahead and put the stop in at break even here, up 10 points. Don't really want to see it come back to the entry. Kind of want to just see it go. Long, bull bear. I'm long. Your exit is 30. Yeah, that's reasonable, Michael. I think we get a decent candle here if we get through that 25. I think we get a decent candle. I'm going to take that off right there. Lock in some profit on this account on day one. Nice job, Room. Blew 2 master accounts. Oh, dang, that sucks. That sucks. So here comes the push into 25. So close. Let's see here. Can we push? $30. Yeah, I actually do think 30 is a good spot. $30 is probably a good spot there. I might give this like 10 points, or actually 20 points. What are we up? Yeah, we've closed 138, so we could give this a little bit of room here on a single micro. And I'm thinking like... Yeah, I think 30 would be a good break-even spot. We'll see. We'll risk a little bit on this. 990 before moving higher. Yeah, I'm thinking like... I may even add on a pullback. We'll see what happens. Add at previous day high. That could be a good point. A retest of previous day high. It took a little bit to get through there, right? So a retest of that area would be pretty strong. Yeah, I'm long, Drea. Room, are you long? You're long, right? Or no? Room, are you long and strong? That is sexy, Joseph. I know it. I had to break it out for Room one time, you know. Just one time. Not sure about the strong. Weak wick. Yeah, it's all good. All right, we got 12 minutes left on the giveaway, guys. Exclamation point cash. Oh, it moved my stop there automatically. I don't really... we'll move it back. We want to wait for that 30 level, I think. The Bumble. Yeah, we're all long. We hit the 30? Nope. 29.75. ES pushing above the 60-60 level. All right, we did leave equal highs at the 30. I want to see a push through there to move my stop to break even. Yeah, it didn't push through. Oh, wait. Did it tick it? Oh, it did tick it. It did one ticket, I guess. See some expansion here now. Big spike. Yeah, let's go. Oh, are these equal highs at 40? Are these equal highs at 40? Oh. 41. Yeah, those are equal highs. I just noticed that. Equal highs at 41, looks like. So if this does pull back a little bit, I may give it more room. Over the 15-minute orb. Yeah, I didn't even mark that out either. We are. Did Bull Barbie take a long? Let me see. She trades that, right? Yep, she's taking the long right now. She took the long over there on my funded futures. Oh, she's got the same target as me, actually. 089. Look at there. Room is rooming. Nice job. I may give this more room if it pulls back, but for now I'm going to leave it right there. Let's see if we can push up through that 41 there. Just kind of grinding higher here for now. Pushing here, 35s. Nice job, Michael. Let's go. Yeah, this is tough, Trev. I think if we get through the 41 here, we may get a little bit of an expansion candle, actually. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I think if we get the 41, it should kind of expand a little bit. To the 50 at least. Not really the reaction we want. Next stop. Yeah, I agree, Room. Might lock some in here. We'll lock in 10 points just to not lose on it. I want to see an expansion candle here up. At least into the 50-55 area. Out at 41. Let's go, John. Nice job. I want an expansion candle here. Push through the 50. Right into the 50-55 level. It's not the reaction that we want. I'm going to lock in $40 here, 20 points. Bitcoin's about to blow like a teapot. It might. Bearish reaction there. $500 on the funded, past 9 300Ks. Let's go, Francis. Nice job. Is that? Are we at the top of the hour? Yeah, we do have the 30-minute candle there. Yeah, we did tap into that 5-minute. Maybe put in a little 1-minute OB here and get going again. Boom, 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 boom. I need to see a big candle. Not a big candle, but you want to see a 10 or 15 point spike here right above the highs. The initial balance is set in 17 seconds as well. So maybe we can push this into the 50. There's initial balance. $90 at 31. Can pop the initial balance here. This thing can get a nice little spike. Oh, whew. Popped my shoulder right there. You got stopped and re-entered. She's raging on all oscillators, but can hold. You're not trading today, but I just came here to give you a like. Thank you. Appreciate you, SK. Yeah, I've got my stop trailed up here. I want to see the pop of initial balance. We can use the initial balance for protection. If we close in the 53, 54 range on a pop through there, we can use the initial balance for protection and move our stop up to 33 here. 33, 34. If it pops above, we want to see it hold it. ADS RSI, 100 MFI. Usually means very strong or imminent reversal. Maybe. We'll see. I could just leave this at break even. It is just a micro. And this is an end of day account. Let's see. All right, we're going to do the giveaway here, guys. 10:30. We can go ahead and do it now, I think. Exclamation point cash if you're not in the giveaway. We have 39 users in there. There's 79 people in here, so 40 people do not like free accounts. That's okay if you don't like free accounts. It's fine. You're entered again, room? Woof. I think I could just leave this at break even and see here what happens. Maybe. Stop really could be at 22K here. Exclamation point cash, guys. We're going to do the giveaway in just a minute. It's going to end in a minute. As soon as it ends, we're going to do the giveaway. You got 1 minute and 59 seconds left to enter. No pauses, no games. Just going to pick the winner. Good candle there. ES pulled back, tested the 6060 level again. You don't want to see a lower high here. You really want to see this pop through initial balance on this push up. Confident got in at a better price. Nice. All right, guys, you got it 1 minute to enter the giveaway. 1 minute. Can she go? 45 seconds, guys. 45 seconds. It might take until next week. Seems that way, right? There we go. There's a good candle. Oh, all right, guys. Let's do the giveaway. I think it just ended. Yep, giveaway just ended. Here we go. Here we go. All right, I'm going to open it up for just another moment for the center to get in there. Go one more time, the center. 60, 70 ES profit targets. 7 minis. Let's go. Hurry up and get in there. The center. The center, one more time, exclamation point cash. Get on in there. Entries long from 60-50. Nice job. Come on, hold above. All right, let's see here. The center's in there. All right, closing entries, picking the winner. Owlboy. OG Owlboy. Where you at? Owlboy has won the account. Donde está Owlboy? Owlboy has won. Ding, 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 ding. Owlboy, I need you to send me a email to methodicalman@gmail.com. And I need you to send me your login email for Take Profit Trader, and need to click on your YouTube icon up here and screenshot this just so that I know it's you. OG Owlboy has won the giveaway. Congrats, congrats. See, Owlboy, you can never say you never win anything. You have won. You are the winner. Where did my chart go? Oh, there it is. I forgot it's in front of me. You was getting a coffee, Jamie? Uh-oh, we'll redo it again. Mainly repaired now on this long chipping away. Yeah, Luke, we do it all. We start off the day in the wrong spot sometimes, right? We didn't really get the clean close above that we like there. ES is still below initial balance. So want to really, you like to have a close into that 53, 52, 53 area. And then it holds. I could even add off of that. If it holds, if it closes 52, 53, pulls back, retest, I could even add there on that. We could take that re-entry. Oh, are you sure, Owlboy? You want me to rerun it? All right, Owlboy wants me to pick the next person. Black Beauty Machine has won the 25K account. Ding, ding, ding. OG Black Beauty. She will shoot you. If you get in her personal space. Oh. She will point her weapon at you. She points her at me every day. No, come on, room. We don't have to encourage her to pass it on. She can just take it. There's no point in all that. If they decide to, that's on them. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Black Beauty, send me an email. Methodical Man. Let me put it at. I'll pin it at the top of the chat. Send me an email with your email address for Take Profit Trader. Yeah, I'm in there, Yoji. Just send me an email at methodicalman@gmail.com. It's pinned at the top of the chat. Send me your login email for Take Profit Trader, and then just click on your email, your YouTube account where it shows Black Beauty Machine here, and just highlight it or just screenshot it and send it to me, just so I can verify it's you. If you do that now, we can verify you in the. If you send me an email, we can verify it with your email. If you do it now. Congratulations, Black Beauty Machine. Long time watcher there as well. Anyone still trade Tick Tick? Yeah, I think so, Coveper. I still have a code with Tick Tick. I don't say much about them, but I do have a code with them. Actually, now that you mention that, they owe me money. Let me send them a ticket. And why is it not letting me sign in? Exactly, Jamie. Oh, Owlboy, it's affiliate money. It's not it's just affiliate money. It's just affiliate money. I got to go in there and request it. I guess I got to reset my password because of all the silliness. All right, I may add here, guys, if we close above decently. If we close above and then get a retest, I need a clean close above, though. My password has been changed successfully. All right. What is going on? Why is it not letting me log in? I changed my password and it won't let me log in. Come on, that's not the reaction that we wanted. You bought the pullback again? not letting me log into TickTick. Anybody else having a problem getting into TickTick there? It says HTTP error. You want a 50 touch? 21, yeah, that'd be reasonable too. ES is not broke above the initial balance high yet, so it's kind of what's holding us down. All right, Black Beauty, let me check it. Let's get you verified. Let's get you verified. Okay, Black Beauty, what is the first letter of your email? And also, is this the email that you use for Take Profit Trader? It's definitely not B. So the first letter in the email address that you use. You read a review about TickTick and straight to funded are not worth it. Regular accounts are harder now. Yeah, I'm not sure, Coper. I kind of quit advertising them when, I did hear of some payout issues, but, Yeah, just type it in chat, Black Beauty. What's the first letter of your email? The name on your email. And then make sure to tell me whether this is the email you use for Take Profit Trader login. I don't mind adding. Like I said, if we get a close into the 54.55, a nice full candle close, then I'll add on a retest of 43. They rug pulled you? Did they, Francis? Really? That sucks to hear. Well, there you go. If that happened, then, definitely wouldn't recommend them. Last 9 digits of Social Security number, blood type, firstborn, Social Security number, birth certificate, all the things. All the things. All right, that's an okay close. 43. Mother's maiden name. Yes, we need that too. And credit card number. KYC for giveaways. That's right. I don't love that close there. Still could work, but I don't love it. I really want to see the close up here somewhere strong. Tempted to take the long there, but I'm not going to. What up, Trader Oracle? How you doing today? Hey, Oracle, where do I go to figure out what these cards mean? These tarot cards. You're having it with it. Oh, yeah. You're having it with TT and Apex? I'm getting it with TickTick, but not with Apex. I haven't tried to log into Apex, though. Do we buy bottom of the range? I don't know. Consolidating up here at initial balance. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having an error too with TickTick. I was trying to get in there to request some money from them. I guess we'll give it some time. Magic level 816. That's too far down there. All right, let's see here. Nice push. All right, 43.25. Let's see how this closes. I want to see it close up at the like the 52, 53 level. And we'll add. It's not really closing strong like I want. All right, I'm going to take it if we get a retest. It's an okay close. So now we're looking for a retest, and we'll look for 10 points off this level. So 43.25. All right, tagged in here. So 43.25 and then 33.25 would be the stop. It's not looking good. No. Yes. No. See if this thing can rip. Back to my entry there. So I haven't touched the 55. Yeah, we're close. Trying to just give this the room it needs, and you know, whatever happens, happens, right? Let me give this a little more room. Oh, it moved that up for some reason. Why did it move that up? I have to look at that. Yeah, Black Beauty, what's the first letter in your email? And is that the one you use for Take Profit Trader? Just tell me KNA. Yeah, you didn't have to tell me all those, but yeah, that's it. All right, I'm going to get it sent over to them, and that is the one you use for your Take Profit Trader. Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right, Black Beauty, cool. Let me get it sent over to you right now. Now, it may take a little bit of time for them to send it over, but I'm going to go ahead and send it to them. What is it called? Partners. That's what it is. All right, I've sent it to them, Black Beauty. Maybe they'll get it done today. It might be tomorrow. I'll let you know. I'll email you back as soon as it does. It's an eval. Either way, you will not blow it. All right, yeah, it's just an eval, but still, eval's good. Trailing stop 052. Nice. I do think I can move this stop to 33.25 now. That would be the initial balance failing, which it might do, which puts us in profit anyway. Actually, you know what? We'll move it up to here because $8.16. Yeah, that's fine. So locking in $300 on this brand new 25K that we just started. We got 310 locked in. I think we'll be about $300, maybe like 290 or something if we get stopped out here. Yeah, nothing wrong with that room being done for the day. That's good. It's a great idea. That's a great idea. Ugh. Woo. We do have our game tonight, hopefully, if the weather cooperates. Let me check the weather. Let's check the weather in Dawsonville. That's where we're going to be. Dawsonville, Georgia. If you live in Dawsonville, come join us. Come cheer us on. I don't think anybody here does, but if you do, come cheer us on. Shows no rain today. Perfect. Perfect. So hopefully we get today's game in. Friday and Saturday shows 50% those, and those are the next 2 days. So those are the next 2 days. Yeah, hit that like button. Thank you there, room. Hopefully we can take down the W. That would be nice. Should I just target the 106? What do you guys think? I was kind of like front running 90 to get rid of the 90 drama, but theoretically, I mean, realistically speaking, if we pop that 21K, we should make it to the 106. Yeah, we're in the well, it's not the playoffs. Bull Bear, we went 9-0 in the regular season. This is the All-Star team, so we made the All-Star team. So like, there's a bracket, All-Star bracket. Boom, 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 boom. $14 U. So yeah, it's 14U baseball. No, come on. Oh. You marked the lever on 65, not 67. Trying to see what is the website that we go to for the All-Stars? I don't even know. What is the website? Let's see how. Yeah, we're going to see here. Need to go here. Come on. $10 green a good day, because that's what I'm walking away with. Nothing wrong. Hey, any day where you're not losing is a good day. Any days when you're not losing is a good day. Trust me, I take a $10 day over a red day any day of the week. Let me see here. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Holding the 50s here pretty strong. Hopefully that's a good sign and we continue to move up. Hey, Black Beauty with a $10 dono. Thank you very much, Black Beauty. You the man. Here's our bracket. I found it. This is our bracket. If you guys could see it, huh? So here's the bracket. This is us, Madison County. So we play Habersham game 1 tonight at 6:30, and then if we win, play the winner of this bracket, and then the championship game would be Saturday morning. And you have to be beat twice. If you stay on the winner's side, you have to be beat twice on Saturday in order to lose. So the idea is to win tonight, win Friday, and then win game 1 on Saturday. That's the idea, right? But yeah, if you get to the loser's bracket, it makes it more difficult because winner's bracket, you only got to win 3 games to win the tournament. Loser's bracket, you got to win one. If you lose this one, you got to win this one. Or wait, win this one. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So you got to win 5 games if you go to the loser's bracket. So yeah, we don't want to go to the loser's bracket. If you sit here in the shop, you're going to regret it. Yeah, I don't blame you. That's a lot of times why I end the stream early, Clarity, because like people say like, oh, why are you getting off the charts so early? Because if I sit here, I'm going to trade, and that's the thing. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it makes sense, Room. Makes sense. You played in a double knockout tournament 1 year, 11 games to get to the finals. That's crazy. Here's the kicker, Matty Matt, right? Each pitcher can only throw 40 pitches, or you have to have 1 day of rest. So the tournament is Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So you might play 5 games in 3 days, and each pitcher can only throw 40 pitches without a single day's rest in between. So very important. So I'm going to, you obviously have A pitchers and you have B pitchers. I have 2 A's and 2 B's and 1 C. So I'm going to try to pitch my B's tonight and win tonight's game. My B's and my C. We've beat this Habersham team 3 times already this year. So I'm confident we probably can get by with our B's and our C's. We have a really good offense. And then Friday, only pitch my A's and maybe one of the B, and only go with 40 pitches. And then Saturday, you go all out. You pitch your 2 A's and your B, and you try to win the game Saturday and take the tournament down. So by doing it that way, let's say we do lose. Let's say we win tonight, but we lose Friday. Well, then I still have my A's for. You can only throw 160 pitches per tournament. So if you got to play 4 more games, that still gives the A pitchers 40 pitches per game for the next 4. Otherwise, you get down to that last doubleheader game and you have no pitching left. So you just make every kid on the team pitch just for that reason. You make everyone pitch just 1 inning. Yeah. I kind of have something similar to that going on, but, I have a girl on my team. Her name is Marissa, and she's very good. And it kind of hurts her feelings if I take her out of the game when she's pitching, but she's very good very good pitcher. She'll be dominating, and I'll say, hey, can I put little Johnny in to pitch the last inning? And she'll be like, I have a no-hitter. And I'm like, yeah, I know you have a no-hitter, but, I want to rest your arm a little bit. No. I have a no-hitter. You're not taking me out. So she's going to have to get past that mentality for this tournament here. Got to get past that mentality for the tournament because 40 pitches is the limit. And if you go over, you have to have a day of rest. So. You turn on a streamer just to see what the market's doing. I do that too, but I'll go Amelia and get in my recliner and sit with my dog and watch it on the TV. That way I'm not tempted to push the button. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Matty Matt. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, like, look, once you throw 40 pitches, I'm going to have to pull you. And whatever the inning is, I mean, if you're in the first inning, it's the first inning. If it's the second inning, second inning. I mean, I'll let them pitch to the 40 pitch limit. Hopefully we can get 2 innings per pitcher out of that. That would be ideal. So, but I'll put us in position to have an opportunity to win. Whether or not we do, it's up to the that's up to the players. So, but yeah, because if you got to play 5 games and there's only 160 pitches per tournament, you do the math. That's no longer 40 pitches. That's 200 pitches, and that means 1 game you wouldn't be available. So, looks like a turtle race. Yeah, for sure. It is just grinding. Grinding. I want to kind of see us hold above this pivot point here. I want to see ES hold above the initial balance. Kind of chopping right there between that pivot and initial balance on the ES. Yeah, they have a cap on total pitches. So it's 160 for the entire tournament, 40 pitches per game. But if you go into the loser brackets, you got to play 5 games to win the tournament. So if you go to 5 games and you've already burned your A's before you get to that 5th game, the chances of you winning are very, very slim. So you really need to you have to think worst case scenario, which is what I'm doing. Now, I am willing to burn one of my best pitchers on Friday. If it means getting the win, I am willing to burn one of my best pitchers and pitch them 4 or 5 innings on Friday and just burn them to guarantee. Because Friday is the most important game. Because if you win Friday, you've only got to win 1 game Saturday. So Friday's the most important game. It's a must win. So I'll throw everything out. I got everything I have at it on Friday. And, go from there. Go from there. Got to go into it with a game plan, right? That's what we're doing. Little Johnny better get warmed up. That's right. That's the thing. Like, Marissa has really good control. 40 pitches for her, she might get 3 innings in. She might get 4 innings in. She has really pinpoint control. Jackson's a little bit... He has great control, too, but, like... He gets a little bit wild sometimes. He'll have a 1, 2, 3, like a 5 or 6 pitch inning. And then the next inning, he'll come in and walk the first 3 batters. Like, it's just so Jekyll and Hyde, you never know. But, the pitch count's going to dictate how long you stay in, so we'll see. Guys, I do think I'm going to go ahead and call it a day here. I'm going to leave this trade on, and whatever happens, happens. Let me show you guys the P&L. Well, it's the P&L right now. It's always good to see a lot of green on the old P&L. So, oh yeah, that's the thing I tell them. You don't need a strikeout. I much prefer them put the ball in play, fly ball, ground ball, and I trust my defense to make the plays. So, if you guys want to help support the channel, please use the code MM. My Funded Futures 25% off right now on the expert account. Take Profit Trader 30% off, no activation fee going on. Apex still 80% off. Bulenox 83% off. And Tradeify 33% off. Cramping your mouse finger? Uh-oh. Looks like I'm about to get stopped out right before we go off the stream. And stopped out. There we go. So I would maybe watch this range if you're looking too long, right? Maybe fib this range. Like if I'm trying to get an idea for a long, I would fib this range, and see how we react to the previous day high, which is 992. It's also 50% of the range. If we just boner candle through this, then we're going to go to this low, right? But if we kind of get here, say we get down here and then whoop, we hold up, then that might be a good opportunity to take it back up long. But we'll see what happens. Appreciate you guys watching. Congratulations back, Black Beauty, to the winning the 25K account there. And we'll see you next time.